Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I'm your host today. My name is Zian Liu. Today, my team and I are driving into something that's not only fun but super radical: product and brand strategy, aka how to actually read the consumer mind. But here's the thing: we are not just talking what's the big bargain. It's bigger than that. It's really about how we will consume in the future. Think about it. Every single thing we buy impacts resource and waste. That's why so many companies are all about responsible consumption those days. It's not just about making you happy at checkout, but also about keeping our world sustainable. All right, it's enough for me. Let's hear from our guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Yi, and I spend every day wondering why I keep buying stuff I don't even need. But it's also made me more and more curious about whether brands are really selling products or selling a whole set of value.
That's so cute. Hey guys, I'm Sharon. I'm pretty rational when I shop. I like checking out the little differences between brands before I decide.
Hi, I'm Shuheng Wang. I have just entered in our product team and saw plenty of launch flop. So I've just got a few thoughts on why that happens.
Hi everyone, I'm Qian Yixia and I'm a big fan of value for money when I'm buying and always breaking down what a product is really worth, whether it fulfills a basic need or really impresses me in terms of added value.
Okay, let's win with a question. Can we please all ask ourselves what's the dumbest thing you bought recently? I will go first. I once bought a water bottle with Bluetooth, and the only thing it did was pair my phone to tell me time to drink water. And I also spent like $170 on that. Honestly, how is that better than just setting an alert on my phone to remind me?
Oh, I know. I've had similar experiences. I once bought some products that seemed high-tech, like a Bluetooth-enabled camera that claimed to analyze the hair texture, but they turned out to be practically useless. After using them twice, they ended up gathering dust in a drawer.
Wow, that's totally reminds me how many cool products flop in the market. And it sounds funny, but a little bit sad. So much hype, but also little real value. So let's talk about why innovations fail so often.
Speaking of regret buying stuff, guess what? You always seem to pick the right stuff. You got any tips you can share with us?
Oh yes, of course, that I actually have a hierarchy of value theory. Let's take the mobile phone we use every day as an example. First is the core value, which is the ability to make phone calls and send WeChat. After all, it's just a phone. And following, I want to say about the basic products like the screen, battery, and camera. Actually, without these things, phone is just a brick. And I also want to talk something about the desired product like something, for example, the long battery life, the clear photos, and no lag. I think that these are the very basic requirement for us, right? And finally, I want to talk something about added value. For example, the Apple's ecosystem. This is the most attractive things for me.
I totally get that. Honestly, I stick with Apple's core switching devices is just too easy. It's like they trap you in the 90s way. That's the hidden value. When I got my MacBook, it wasn't the space that hooked me. It was the ecosystem. That's the stuff that makes me impossible to quit
Yeah.
Apple.
Now let's take it out a notch. If we link all the back to UN Sustainable Development Goal 12, responsible consumption and production. So what should company be doing better?
I think it's like Uniqlo. Their basic pieces are well made and durable, so you don't need to replace them every season. And compared to some fast fashion brands, that's much more sustainable choice. And that's what real value looks like.
Exactly. A good product isn't about staking endless future. It's about nailing the right kind of value. which made me wondering, why do some companies work so hard to innovate but still end up with product everyone loves? Guest three, I heard of you seeing some product fails up close. Why do you think some of these cool teach idea crash and burn?
Honestly, I have seen too many examples like that. I think innovation isn't supposed to be about showing off fancy tech. It's just about solving the real problem. So for me, the key question is, does innovation make life easier and make more sustainable, or it's just adds some another kind of hype?
Oh, I've noticed that many inexpensive products, such as some appliances from Kmart, may meet basic needs but often lack durability and environmental value, such as products not only have a short lifespan but ultimately lead to more waste.
And I want to say something so that there's that a smart scale that connects to the app and measures body fat percentage, but the error is so high that I'm very skeptical. For example, I always weigh different numbers every time.
Interesting. Those flops actually make the winners shine brighter. Take IKEA. They nailed it with modular, recyclable, long-lasting stuff. Basically, they made sustainability trade. That's how you link innovation with sustainability, and that's where true value is created.
So bottom line, green product don't need more. They just need to hit and right notes with consumer. And if company can bring in stuff like durable, eco-friendliness, and recyclability as bonus value, they are not just placing consumer. They are pushing responsibility consumption. But here's the big question: how do we innovate smarter while staying aligned with the SDGs?
I think it's just like IKEA. Their furniture is designed to be easy to take apart, reuse or recycle, and it actually lasts for years. So that kind of thinking that real responsible innovations looks like. It's not just about creating something new, but about making sure the products reduce waste and gives long-term value. So just to me, that's a smarter way that innovation that is practical, sustainable, and still keeps customer happy.
All right. So innovate isn't about throwing gadgets at the wall. It's about solving real problem. But here's the tough one. How should company actually manage their product line so they keep making product people can get enough of? Guess two, you study brand forever. What's the real trick to getting people hooky and loyal?
Let me give you an example. We all know all too well coffee shops. And if we look at Melbourne's local brands, they really nail product strategy in ways that match what we have learned. First, the product mix. Classics like latte plus seasonal specials and crafts keep it fresh. Then there's customization, endless milk choice, cup sizes, and others. And finally, consistency, same taste and vibe across cafes builds trust, the right to compete. So yeah, the real trick is the give people surprise, give them control, and give them peace of mind. That's how you make consumers stick around.
I think since I come to Australia, I can particularly feel the difference between different brand value and sense of responsibility. Just for example, although the 7-Eleven is cheap, it has a excessive amount of disposable packaging. And Woolworths also introduced some degradable bags and encouraged customers to bring for their own. So this small change shows how a brand can influence everyday habits and make consumption more responsible.
Brands do more than just sell products. They convey values by emphasizing sustainability and responsibility. Brands can cultivate consumer loyalty while promoting more responsible consumption. This approach not only meets consumer needs but also generates positive impacts on society and the environment.
So basically, a strong brand isn't about flashy ads. It's about actually working on the talk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So man, that's was such a fine chat today. Let's win it out in one sentence. A great product doesn't just meet needs. It makes us more responsible consumer. And that's exactly where product and brand strategy mean SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. All right, guys. Today we gotta lock in our podcast. I think our topic is about like product and brand strategy. How to understand what customer value, and the professor wants the SDJ link, and also I think the total like the podcast and the rest of the video in be like 15 minutes and a bit of interaction. Yeah, let's do our some idea first.
I think my Nini will join us. My first, we should talk about all the dumping with bought like like IKEA products or Apple smartphone. People will definitely relate.
Yeah, that's super relatable. A fun way to start. But we can't just roll splash shopping choice. We should connect it back to theory, like the product value hierarchy.
I can totally take the why innovation feels part. I just entered in a product team and I saw launch crash and burnout in front of me. So I think I have plenty stories to share.
Okay, and I think then maybe we could do the value hierarchy with like phones, Dyson, and Apple, just like these easy examples. And maybe we can break it down into core value, basic product, expected product, and added value.
Perfect. So the flow can be intro.
I think introduction first.
Of course, we have to start like introduction first.
And do some warm up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
what?
to make some introduction for each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can make the example like worst purchase ever to warm up.
And I think
Yeah,
we may just add some key characteristic about each person. Like guess one, maybe she is good at picking some
Blah, blah, blah,
items.
blah. Yeah.
Yes.
And we can divide it into 3 parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, first, I think I could lead the first part, that the value hierarchy. I could lead this part, introduction of this part, and
And I
after
can back
me,
it
I
up
think
with
maybe
Apple.
Sharon could follow me with
Yeah.
something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
And
part
how
two,
about
part
the
two.
part 3? Part 3, we need to something like
Me.
Oh.
I can do some product management and brands,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also we have to including like local brands in it.
Yes. Yeah, but for part 3, we need something local, like the coffee shops are very perfect, right? The
Yeah,
local
yeah,
coffee
yeah.
shop cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes, I think it's maybe it's really some coffee, like which coffee do you think is most popular? Like
Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah, popular, and some
Racing.
different types of coffee is
Perfect.
also okay.
Could
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just need to add some brand value.
Yeah, brand value is very important, I think.
Yes, and also I
Recycling
think
old clothes like that.
yeah, and I also think the opener has to be fun. Like, maybe we could say something about what's the dumbest thing you have bought in recent times that will get lost right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we have to including like the brand recycling. How about the do you guys know the Patagonia?
Yes.
It's a brand of clothes.
Patagonia, yeah.
So
I don't know.
you don't know, it's fine.
No,
You can search online.
they all got it. It's all good.
Okay, like this
Ha.
because this brand is like including the recycling old clothes and literally telling people not to overconsume. So it's really good brand.
Yeah, that's
Ha.
tied in beautifully with SDG 12.
I only already so we talk about them too much. Ha.
How about like 4 minutes per main part and 3 minutes for like intro and outro? Boom, 50 minutes.
Okay, and the total is just 10 minutes and 5 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
In
Okay.
each of the part, we may just pick some guests to follow the host and share their experiences. And at the end of the part, we may just make a conclusion. And that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's all.
Yeah, I hope
Right.
we can keep this energy when we record.
okay,
Hi.
so done.
Yes.
So
Bye-bye.
right now it's so clear. The roles are clear. So I'm be the host and I will in charge to intro and run our problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. That's all.